I encourage you to read a book by James Clear called Atomic Habits, because he really compiles a lot of things and information that we know about habits and change, and puts it in a way that is so actionable, because the change process is hard, right? You're going against the grain and you're hardwired to try to resist things that are either challenging or painful. And when it comes to changing your behaviors and your routines, that is a challenge, and that is often met with a lot of resistance, right? Even a good change is still change, and it can be challenging. Your current processes that have gotten you your current results, even though you're trying to change them, your body, you know what the outcome is. Like you're familiar with that outcome, whether or not you like it or not, you're familiar with that outcome. So then when you try to change something, it's all uncharted territory, right? You don't quite know the outcome yet. You have a goal, you have a specific outcome that you're looking for, but you haven't realized that outcome yet for many of us, right? So you don't actually know what that whole process is going to look like. You haven't played it out yet. So even though it's a positive change, you're going to be met with resistance. And going from, a primary sedentary state to someone who has a goal of being more active, 5 days a week, you set this goal, that is a lot. That's a big jump, right? And we can talk about making incremental changes to get you from where you are to where you want to be. Even still, even the smallest of the smallest increment is still a change from what you were before, right? And that is met with resistance. And when you have to constantly think about doing something different every day, you can get exhausted and you can get decision fatigue and you can get discouraged. So I'm saying all that to say it's going to be really important to try to make the change process easier. Find ways to make it easier for you to go to the gym. And yes, I've made a video on that as well. Find ways that's going to make it easier for you to get more home cooked meals. I talk about meal prep on my channel. These are things that you can do that make your goal and the things that you have to change easier to implement.